Snapdragons are still hanging on. I'm gonna grab some scissors and cut some pieces for propagation. So this is my second take on the propagation area. This tray is now empty and I can start with some new trays. This one has the pots that were supposed to be in here back where they go, and I redid a couple and added, and the old ones are still in there. So when I videotaped yesterday, I wasn't really happy with what was going on this table. And I was going to use this tub to take things out to the chicken run that needed to go through winter, but I changed my mind. I'm going to use it for propagating on top of the table. I have room for it. So I have things that are tall that aren't fitting in these little trays. So I'll just use that for now until I come up with a better plan. So that's my new plan. And because the table is full, I added another table so I could do winter sowing on this table, which meant I had to move that. I tried it in the chicken run for a minute. It was a bad idea. It's too tippy. And, you know, I really do think it needs to be in a warmer environment. So, I do need to find a spot for that blue pot, though, because I need the table to be somewhat empty to work there. Some of the passion flowers that I pulled out late. One is in the recovery, and then the last one is still green. I just cut it back. You can see it's green, but it doesn't have any new growth on it yet. And I have similar things happening in the house. These were just the last two I pulled, and they weren't pulled at the same time. I pulled this out of the bottom propagation area because I see growth. This is when it's worth it. But I think I'm going to take it down just a little more with the cutters. So it's too tall for under there. So that is not labeled. I think it's a hydrangea. A strawberry hydrangea. 9 bark. And boxwood. Could tell because of the color. You know what else looks like that is blueberry. My blueberry propagations last year didn't take. I'm sad about it. But I'm going to have to do those at a different time of year. If it didn't take, then I'm propagating it at the wrong time of year. I think I'll try spring when it's getting growth on it. I found out that my milkweed sprouted. I thought it needed to go through cold because these are wild caught seeds from my yard. So I thought they had to go through a winter before they would come up, but that is not the case. So this is the orange one, the little short orange one. I had a really big one for a while, and I lost it when we upgraded the garden. I lost a lot of stuff. And I lost a lot of stuff last year just because it was such a cold, awful winter. Hold on for a second, I want to get the other one. I think I walked by this once, but I didn't talk about it. This is a butterfly bush. Butterfly flower opening up that I also seeded about 3 years ago. Big. So this was also wild caught, but this is a taller milkweed. Pink, purple, white. I had a white one in the garden this year. Real pretty, tall. And I had footage of me watching these milkweeds. So I was looking for that perfect bloom moment, and I can't find it. I got lost in the sea of footage. Okay, so at this point, I only have a couple of pots left up there that I can put on the floor when I need the table to work. But for now, I do like something on the table while I'm not using it. So that'll work. Progress.